Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the price, it's my last soda. 545.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First carry now for Austin Eckler. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, 11.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play fake, Jones. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Daniels on first down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to them. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
This is ahead for about 5. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Let's see what they went with on third down. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. Handoff now to Eckler. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ventrell Miller. And the Jaguars are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Jones throwing on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They've got a man in motion. They go play fake with Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Jones. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Jones now on 3rd down. And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
What is this? 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to push the field. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third and short, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Again, Jones to the air. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
3rd down, Jones to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Schrader's kick is up and good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. He'll get this to Etienne. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They're going play action. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They're going to try with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Etienne again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Into the hands of Duvernay. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the third. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. 11, 11. Omaha. Set. Here we go. 11, 11. 21, 21, 21.
Jones on first down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones looking to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play fake here, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down throw by Jones. ETN on the catch. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars up by 8. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning the tight end now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Back to throw it. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner, and now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Setting up to pass. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get